Whereas man like Klitschko will be busting me up in that ring.
To be a great fighter, you have to do great things.
This is a fight that can change from champion to legend overnight.
Awesome, man.
Respect, bro.
Great work. Appreciate it.
Great work.
That was good.
Anthony Joshua starts the final day of his training camp, the last stop before facing Jake Paul in the ring. The toughest work is already behind him. There is no heavy sparring and no pushing past limits, only small adjustments, focus, and reflection. Joshua moves with calm control, slowly shadowboxing and carefully listening to his coaches while saving his energy. This stage is no longer about loud headlines. It is about discipline, experience, and the moment when weeks of hard work come down to one single night in the ring.
Part about being a professional boxer, it's a blessing. And if I wasn't a professional boxer, it'd be a blessing as well. Because as I said, wealth comes in character. It's not about status. There's no big difference to what I do that determines who I am. It's just boxing is a blessing because I do it for passion, not for occupation.
Do you know what it is on that ring walk? There's no turning back. If I was that nervous, I think I would dodge a fight. I wouldn't bother training, and like for like 3 months it'll be on my mind and stuff. If I was that nervous, I probably just wouldn't do it. So, yeah.
Joshua explains that if he were truly nervous, he would avoid the fight completely. He says real fear would stop him from training and stay on his mind for months. By the time he walks out, there is no going back. Whatever happens, happens. By mid-morning, his routine continues quietly and smoothly. He takes a light jog around the gym, stretches with resistance bands, and warms his joints instead of pushing them. There is no panic or rushing, only the calm pressure of a man who understands what tomorrow brings. In these final moments before fight night, every breath feels intentional and every step has purpose. This is no longer about physical effort. It's about mindset, legacy, and the story that will unfold under the lights in Miami.
And I feel by the time the fight comes, I'll be at peak performance.
So being out here in the States, I can really see a change in Josh. Like his mindset is one thing that, you know, being out here, it's like so tunnel vision. It's like every single day is geared towards something in camp. So everyone back home will be like, oh, so what did you do on Thursday? You had the day off? And it's like, it's a day off, but it's a day off to get ready for the day on.
Damn. Fucking hell. Fuck. So there we have it. Back on my feet.
In boxing, Anthony Joshua's name carries real weight. An Olympic gold medalist standing 6 feet 6 inches, he holds a professional record of 28 wins with 25 knockouts. His career includes fights against top-level opponents and championship nights on the biggest stages. He has experienced both success and struggle, including a major loss to Daniel Dubois in 2024. After that moment, Joshua stepped away from the sport for nearly a year to reset his life, mindset, and direction.
Really started adapting into the positions and stuff. And for a big man like this, man, like this is great.
But his background, your background is gymnastics?
Gymnastics, yeah. I've been coaching 45 years. People just like, especially like boxing, well, they need to be a little tight for aggressiveness and come back and all. Yeah. But but flexibility give you longevity. More flexible, more mobile, more range of motion you have, your career can be much longer. And one, it's a prevention for injury.
Across from him will stand Jake Paul, whose journey to this fight has been far from traditional. From online videos and viral moments to a boxing career questioned at every stage, Paul's rise has always been controversial. His 12-1 record with 7 stoppages includes wins that brought both attention and doubt. But this fight is different. This is not a crossover bout or a familiar name. This is heavyweight boxing, 8 rounds under Queensberry rules, 10-ounce gloves, and a global audience watching live on Netflix.
I'm confident in myself. Jake could be 10. I'm confident in myself. That's what I'm saying. It's not about how he is. I just really I've got a good team. I've been through ups and downs. I've stood the test of time. I'm passionate, I'm hungry, and I'm still here ready to fight my heart out. So.
What a jolly lad he is, you know? Just a bubbly guy. Bubbly guy. Gotta love him, bro. Gotta love him, but he's gonna fucking die. Look at this, bro. I'm always training. 150 pounds, dog. Easy work. 40,000 reps a day. Look at the forearm size. It's at least a couple inches, dog.
Do you have an iced coffee brought to you by anybody?
Nope.
Did you practice? Did you learn how to breathe again today?
It was pretty normal morning.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Not many people get these opportunities and to live this life, and I feel guided by God through this camp and through this process and making this decision to fight a very, very difficult challenge. God has removed, you know, the fear that would like normally be there. So I feel good, and I'm excited for fight week. This fight for me is way more exciting than Gervonta, and I think because it's more exciting for the fans and because of the fact that it's a harder challenge for me. People had a lot of excuses against Gervonta and, oh, it's a smaller guy, blah, 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 the weight difference, and now I flip-flop the roles. Everyone thinks I'm gonna die, and they don't know what I'm capable of. And so being the underdog and being able to go in there and showcase what I'm gonna do to Anthony is more exciting for me, and I think more exciting.
Jake Paul continues to repeat one of his strongest messages. He believes he is ready, and he feels the boxing world has underestimated him for years. Coming from YouTube and social media rather than traditional boxing gyms, Paul has often said he enjoys taking on the biggest challenges available, even when people doubt him. During interviews leading up to the fight, he made it clear that he stands by his claim of being willing to fight anyone, anywhere, at any time. He also noted that many believed a matchup with an accomplished heavyweight like Joshua would never actually happen.
You're coming into this fight as the underdog.
Yeah, that's to be assumed, right? This is
like,
a Olympic gold medalist over
right
here, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. But I've been an underdog my whole life, man. I've had to fight for everything that I've gotten, earned my position all the time, and I've honestly had some of my best performances coming in as an underdog. And I don't really look at the betting lines and all, who's this favorite, who's that, because to me none of that matters. I know what I'm capable of and the work that I've put in.
Anthony, I'm assuming you never had to make weight.
Never had to
make weight.
Never.
So I seen when they said that you came in, you're training hard. I actually seen you said that you're faster, you're stronger, and why didn't you do this way before? Do you feel better coming in at 245 than ever?
I do. I feel great.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I feel happy that this task was put upon me because I wouldn't have pushed myself to get to a certain weight. I would have just been doing what I do usually.
Right.
And I feel really good. So I think it was a blessing in disguise.
Think you lined them up? Think that was very smart of y'all to get him down to 245?
Yeah, no, I don't agree with the decision or on his behalf, like he's taking away his best thing against me, which is his power. And we've seen him when he's a little bit lighter and there's just not as much thump on the punches, and I think that's probably the best thing he could have had is that extra oomph in those punches. But it's his game plan, whatever he wants. But to me, the weight doesn't matter. The weight's not going to make a difference. It's going to be the skills that win this fight, and I believe my skills are better than his, which is a crazy thing to say, but he's a very basic fighter, and he's gotten to where he's at because of the size and because of the power. So the skills are what's going to win this fight, and he's seen that with Usyk when he fought him.
For Anthony Joshua, the fight with Jake Paul is more than just another event on the schedule. It has turned into an unexpected opportunity that has reshaped this stage of his career. When Paul's team requested a weight limit, Joshua accepted the challenge and dropped down to 243.8 pounds. He later explained that the change made him feel faster and stronger, something he might not have explored without this matchup. Instead of seeing it as a setback, Joshua views the adjustment as a positive shift that has renewed his confidence and sense of purpose.